Kahala Media Group, along with the Chamber of Commerce and the Great and the Good, were on hand for Juneteenth on the square.
Just listen to what she was saying, you know. KRS-One, you know, he's a different type of artist. So with this different time and age, you know, he's probably, like they say, don't really get G with it with this age.
Oh, we have a question. Hi, thank you so much. I think you addressed the question about the words when you spoke about the hip hop and being familiar with the words that's used, even though you mentioned the rhythm and other parts of it. But I was just thinking about the words that go with hip hop. So if there's anything you want to say about words that go in the message.
I think DJ Hollywood mentioned that like, you know, like back before it was more conscious, it was more about the words and getting a message out, mostly getting a message out. Today is more about, you know, dancing and, you know, and not even really dancing, but just like putting out like what kind of clothes you buy, what kind of house you have, you know, and things like that. But before it was mostly, it was really about like getting the attention of a culture, of the youth of our culture, to wake them up and get them to realize that, you know, we don't have to live this way, you know, and we don't have to accept, you know, being discriminated against and all these things. This is what it was about originally. All the rappers and the artists, they were more conscious, and so that's where I think, you know, it kind of differs from now, because like, you know, I can't even listen to some of the words, some of the things that they talk about now. But I mean, even when I was like younger or whatever, we had a lot of controversy when, you know, because like they started doing stuff like Two Live Crew, for instance, had a lot of controversy in our country, like, you know, because all the politics, you know, they were like all over that. We cannot have this going, you know, getting in the public rank, you know, public, you know, this is not where this belongs. But it was freedom of speech, and it was freedom, you know, of the artists to be able to produce what they wanted, you know, to what they thought was, you know, good music, and the people who agreed with it, you know, the public or whatever who bought the albums or whatever. So it was just kind of like from there, kind of like dipped down. But yeah, the words have always been important, and like with so many artists back in the day, like Public Enemy, you know, NWA, you know, Ice Cube, Ice-T, all of them, they were very conscious rappers. So.
Thank you.
Okay, panelists, we thank you so much for coming out and sharing your knowledge with us. Could you give them a hand, please?